Howdy you all, how is everyone keeping? Welcome to edition 2 of 5-Minute Mentor by Ryan Live. The summer is officially upon us. We are well and truly in the middle of June 2020, if not July, keeping our fingers crossed that at least August of this year we are able to travel and experience the joys of summer. But today, in edition 2, we are talking about a subject which happens to be very close to me and my family's heart, which is sustainability. Now, getting started, sustainability is a concept that many of us think we know and many of us actually do. But let's just spend some time dissecting the definition of it and why it's important to kind of define and decouple sustainability a little bit is because it's often confused merely with going green, which is to do with the environmental aspect of sustainability, which truly is a component of sustainability, but sustainability as a concept itself is much broader. Sustainability is a process or a state that can be maintained at a certain level for as long as desired in perpetuity. There are three primary components to sustainability. Number one is the economic aspect of sustainability, also called profit. Number two is about society or the social aspect, which is equated to people. And number three is the environmental sustainability, which is the planet Earth. So let's start by focusing on the economic aspect of sustainability, which is to do with profit. Now, this is a terrible misnomer that the concept of sustainability is conflicting or colliding with the commercial prudence of profitability of business success. This is not true. Over time, it has been clearly and amply proven that sustainability, when deployed sensibly and embraced as a central keystone value of business, it makes business more profitable. So some of the components of economic application of sustainability include: number one, sustainable growth. How do we grow the business from where it is, embracing sustainable practices? Another one is of long-term planning, always embracing the longer-term view and opting for long-term profitability over short-term successes that disappear over time. Third is focus on minimizing wastage to almost zero, that in turn leads to cost efficiencies and cost saving. Another key aspect of economic sustainability focus is of investments that any business is able to bring forward in research and development constantly. So R&D is not a point-in-time activity, is an over a period of time kind of pursuit, whereas sustained investments in research and development make businesses better for communities and for themselves. And last up is, how do we reduce cost of living for people? Everything a business does eventually has to connect back itself and contribute towards the greater good for people at large. Second key aspect of sustainability is to do with people, society, and the greater social good. Some of the components in here are about focusing on the quality of human life. How do we uplift the greatest, largest, broadest possible standard of living for the society? Health and education contributions in these two critical fields make for very, very important considerations. Community development overall for people is at the center of the social focus of sustainability, providing equal opportunity for everybody, especially focused on the underprivileged stratas of our society. And lastly, the focus on laws and ethics, what we do, how we do in compliance with social norms and legal regulations is also a critical aspect of sustainable values for any business or individual. Third up is the aspect of environment, which is all to do with our beautiful planet Earth. And some of the subcomponents here include energy efficiency, which is about how do we truly derive the maximized output with the least of input, focusing on reducing environmental waste and reduction of carbon credits. How do we focus and tune our efforts towards environmental protection and habitat restoration, and not just stop here, but also try to bring in a sense of regeneration for next generation. So this is not just about minimizing or negating the impact we are leaving on the environment, but also regenerating and recovering what has been lost for the future generation and hand over a better world to them. And to bring this edition of 5-Minute Mentor to an end, focused on sustainability, I think it's probably best to shed a little bit of light on the 17 UN Sustainable Goals. You can just Google up and go onto the United Nations website and read what these 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals are. They basically include all components we have talked about today in greater detail. So for any of us who are interested in digging deeper, understanding more about what kind of positive impact and contribution can we all make towards the pursuit of sustainability in our individual, family, community, or business capacities, these UN Sustainable Goals are a great go-to guide that articulate small steps that we all can take and achieve the greatest possible good in terms of maximizing, accelerating our pace towards attaining the most sustainable world that we can. So thank you for watching edition 2 of 5-Minute Mentor by Ryan Live. Until next time, stay spirited and stay safe. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.